Hello and welcome back to the Hangstasser farm on a beautiful morning. Very festive around here, but this guy prefers to sit next to a giant rock. Gelm, son of Elgar, also
How may
selling
I help you today?
various breed horses. Nice. Okay, so let's see what those people might need. Emma Ralston,
Could I speak with you a moment?
of course. Hello there. Are you here to help you out, Elgar? If you're looking for work to do around the farm, I could use your help. I need some assistance tracking down some of the ingredients for my famous snapper soup. My soup is made with the meat of the snapper turtle that lives in the lake to the east of Hangstasser. Oh man, turtles again. I usually send one of the hens to fetch me the meat, but they have been so busy I would feel awful making them hunt down their dinner, however slow it may be. I could also use some snapper shells to make soup bowls. Better not to waste anything, I always say. Hurry along now and fetch the snapper shells and meat. The farm hens get awful hungry after a hard day of tending the horses, and I would hate to make them wait. Snapper soup. Again.
How can I be of
Have you
service?
found enough snapper shells and meat? Um, Not to my knowledge. The southern Meluinen can be found to the north and east of the farm. Alrighty then. What about you, Gil Sandheaver?
Goodness, could you help me with something?
Yeah. I swear I've seen it, though my neighbors say what I'm off me head. I was in the far north in the far Chetwood, near Nenharn, all alone of course, and I saw something moving through the trees. No, that's not quite right. It appeared to me that the trees themselves was moving. Something big and terrible is in the woods, and I'm afraid of what it might be. Or it might just be moving trees, right? There is a group of hunters who make their camp on the western edge of Nenharn. I was up there delivering the Mrs. Snapper soup again, jeez, and got me a bit lost. That's when I saw it. When I found them, I told them what I seen, and I wonder if you could ask Walt Whitrose if he's seen the same. Well, can't you ask him yourself? We're too afraid to go back into the woods. Into the woods.
Oh, gracious me.
Well, what did Walt tell you? No comment. Okay. Anyone else around here? Need help? Can we climb this rock? Yes, we can. Alright, I think that's pretty good for now. Let's talk to the dwarf. Hello there. More horses. And more ruins. Horse fields. There's Oddvar.
What is the meaning of this?
Who's that there? Oh, hello. Sorry about that. These old eyes aren't what they used to be. Do you have time to talk? I could use some help.
Hear me out, traveler!
My name is Oddvar of the Blue Mountains. Oh, you're coming from afar. And I'm here in Breland on very important business. The only problem is I misplaced my pack. Now, I'm to investigate the old wharf ruins that are rumored to exist here. I'm sure there are important discoveries to be made, and I'm the one to do it. I'm a famous explorer, you see. But I digress. If you could help me find that pack, I would be indebted to you. You start looking over yonder north, and I'll search this area into the south. If you find anything, meet me back here. The Forgetful Dwarf. Search the ruins for Oddvar's pack. These are pretty well preserved ruins overall. Not too bad. Ooh, orcs. creep. The tar creep tribe again. You see a pack. Oddvar's provisions. This pack contains the supplies Oddvar's brought for his expedition. Pack retrieved. Very well then. You know, dwarf, if you knew your pack was at the ruins, and the ruins are pretty tiny, why wouldn't you go there and find your pack? Am I missing something? Oh, look at this pale pink shirt you're having.
This is unthinkable.
Ah, there's my old pack. Thank you so much for returning it to me. I would never have been able to find it myself on this tiny ruins place. It's so far from here too, you know, I'll have to walk for 3 days, and that's too long for me old legs. Will be in a world of hurt if my notes... I will be in a world of hurt if my notes... What? My notes are missing. Curse those orcs. They must have thought they were valuable.
Is a moment of your time too much to ask?
And are they? Are they? This is not good. In fact, it is downright terrible. All my work gone. Just like that. Quick as you please. Drat and double drat. My notes are missing, and I'm absolutely certain that I placed them in my pack. There was a band of dark creep orcs from around Kirit Nur, west to northwest of here in the North Bree fields, come sniffing around the ruins. That's why I left my pack behind in such a hurry. I'm in no shape to take on orcs. I'm an explorer, not a warrior. Okay, fair enough. Those notes mean everything to me. Could you please find them and return them to me? Stolen notes.
This is unthinkable.
Drat and double drat. I don't have time to rewrite all those notes. If I don't get my original notes back, then I'll have to go home empty-handed. Or just rewrite them. Alright. Let's try to recover Oddvar's notes now. Will they be around here? Well, let us see. Maybe those people have them. Oh yes, we can cover the notes. Flashing Blade. The Blade Wall is a staple of battle for champions, allowing them to engage multiple opponents in battle and evening the odds when outnumbered. Okay. Now, do we have those notes? We do, so we can't read them.
It is an insult.
Orcs? I hate orcs. Why would they run off with my notes like that? I'll tell you why. Just to get my beard in a snarl, I would say. Now that my notes are safe, I can continue my research. Lothar will be pleased to know that my work continues unabated. Ironband's staff, Ironband's club, Ironband's shield. Right, not too bad. You have more words for me, Oddvar?
Will you stop and hear my accursed tale?
With your help and the help of those rangers, the rangers, you came to me because of them, didn't you? Well, I should thank them, but now that I have my notes and focus, I want to get to the task of investigating these ruins. Would you be willing to make your way west down the hill to the old Greenway fort to tell that Andrek fellow that I am grateful for his assistance? You may want to make mention of the orcs skulking about in the north, too. I see. Yes, I can do that. Let's talk to Andrek. Yellow flowers and a fox. Fox. Brown fox, yellow flowers, how delightful. Brown fox, yellow flowers, how delightful is my song. What's that here? Who left it? Open fire? Right next to big wood? Nope. You, brown fox? Did you start that fire? Jeez, that's unacceptable. A hunter. I'm no hunter. Let's see. No wind right now, or very calm. Pretty green grass. Hopefully the stone circle around the fire will prevent it from spreading. Oh well. Oh, right. Bears doing bear stuff. Wolves doing wolf stuff. Okay, did I attract all those bears and wolves all the way to here? I think so. Well. Oh, the lag.
Greetings.
Odvar? I cannot say that I recall the name or the dwarf. If you say that he was forgetful, that perhaps he meant to send you on to Ceradan. This other bit of news is disconcerting. We must investigate, I fear.
Could I speak with you a moment?
I need you to head northwards, beyond Hangstasser Farm, and through the lands where hunters go to make their living. If you encountered a small scouting group of orcs just outside of Hangstasser Farm, and even more encamped on the southern edge of the gorge, then I fear that a larger encampment may have found its way to the ruins in the east, near the northern lake of Breland. Go there and seek out the orcs' leader and his minions. I thought you said that we were done with orcs in Bree, remember that? Go there and seek out the orcs' leader and his minions. Defeat them if you can, and return to me so that I know this deed is done. And if you can't, you just be dead. That's fine with me as well. If you find an encampment there, then we know the North Downs has fallen. Please hurry. The North Downs fallen? How do you know that? It's a big area, the North Downs. Checking the borders.
What do you need?
We cannot afford to stay this investigation any longer. The orcs have already proven more resourceful than we expected. Well, than you expected, not me. If they organize quickly in the northern fields of Breland, then there is no telling how far they will travel southwards. Investigate the southern ridge of the gorge to the north. Yeah, aye aye, Captain. All right. Checking the borders. Well, I have to travel some distance here. Quite some distance, actually. We have to enjoy the apple trees on our way, the fences, the horses, the green grass, the not so fancy cart to the left, the decorative, I don't know what to call it, the decorative pole gate. We have to enjoy everything, otherwise our journey will become boring, except for our Bramble. I have to keep commenting, or else. Yeah, there's some dark green bushes here. Very nice, very nice. Some deciduous woods. Well, mixed forest actually. Um, oh, another decorative bow gate. And now we're into eastern Bree fields, and black follows us. And we also have bears, just like in other places. But you can see the slow change into vegetation, a little bit of different distribution of species. We also have wild boars. We have bigger outcroppings than other parts of Bree. And somehow we know the name of the main orc here. His name is Gazburs. So we have to defeat him. And quite a bit of other orcs, and that should be just fine. And now we're at some major ruins here. Tarkrit Bowmaster. Yeah. The orcs have used some wood. Beavers. Those are not relevant to the quest, but they are relevant to the deed. Alright, Bowmasters. Okay. Beavers. More beavers. Well. Bone smashers. Yes. Smashing my bones. Not so quick. Well, there is a smasher. Are you Gaspurs? Yeah. Good. Come to me, Gaspurs. Defeated Gaspurs. Not so tough after all. Reavers. Bowmasters. Okay. We'll have to fight you as well. Bowmasters have more of an interest to me right now. Although I do not know why the Reavers are not important. In terms of checking the borders, the Reavers are not useless. So why should I only defeat Bone Smashers and Bowmasters? Nobody knows. Let's see. Need to defeat 5 more bone smashers. I guess we need to wait. Or they reappear. Interesting flag. The eye. Blood of blood. This card is quite something. Look at that. Very interesting design. Heavier because some of parts are made of metal. Also sturdier, I assume. Gaspurs, you were supposed to be defeated. I pretend you don't exist anymore. Just come and hide here. Alright. No more bone smashers? Well, what can one do? What can one do? While waiting for more smashers up here. Wait, I'm supposed to be able to jump over this? Mr. Bone Smasher, so happy to see you. I almost thought you were an endangered species. There is a Bone Smasher. Come here, Bone Smasher. There are more of you here. Oh, that's good news. Hey, hey, hello, can't you hear me? Please come back so we can have a friendly fight. Alright, two more. I think we can handle this. Oh, nice chainmail. Really good. There is one more up there. Oh, but he's a brute. Well, the Bone Smashers, they're not brutes at all. I mean, look at their looks. How can a Bone Smasher be a brute? His handsome face. Very well. We might as well head towards Den Harn, because we're already way over here. Won't be too far. So the Eastern Bree fields are less of fields and more of patched woods now, and there's less civilization around those places here. Here's the lake. It's a good one. It's a big one. And yeah, the scenery is very different from other parts of Bree here. There's Den Harn. And here is Walt Whitrose. What are you looking at? You look at me for a second?
What do you need?
Gil Sandheaver says what? Well, I will not be denying that the Old Forest is a queer place. No matter what anyone else tells you, the trees do move. Yeah, I always knew that. But I've never heard tell of any such in the Chetwood. Still, if Gil sent you here to talk with me, then it is fair to think that he had himself quite a scare.
Why to take a moment of your time?
And no fellowships. Nope. Sorry. What about you, Sage Hayseed? Bounty. I could go for a juicy bear steak. Well,
Might I
let's
take
see.
a moment of your time?
Aside from boars, I was also hunting bears in an effort to collect massive hides that could be turned into rugs, wall hangings, and blankets if need be. Wow. So, you know, mostly decorative stuff, and killing innocent bears for that. I'll pay you handsomely, but of course, coin stock, for your assistance in collecting these for me. Big enough for rugs?
What can I do for you?
Bears roam all throughout these lands, and I'm certain that you can find a good many hides with some effort.
Would you do something for me?
I came to the north to find tusks, a prized item for hunters throughout Bree. The tusks that I seek sit aside antlers within establishments to hang cloaks and overcoats. Oh yeah, just so that you hang your cloak or overcoat on a tusk instead of like on a wooden pole from a dead tree, you need to kill a boar. I see. Very humane. I have been tasked with collecting a good many of these, but the number of orcs in the area, frankly, gives me pause to venture too far from our camp. You seem a bit more hardy than I, and I'm willing to pay you for collecting the tusks which I need. Are you willing to help me? The perfect curl. Oh yeah, because tree branches don't have perfect curls, so we need to kill boars with that.
Greetings.
You'll find boars all over these lands. Hunt them for their tusks and return to me when you have several. Several? Like 10? Well, my friends, jump over here so that we can enjoy this view. And on that note, I bid you farewell. Goodbye, until next time.